We all are on a journey of our life. We started this life journey when we born into this world. Since then, we have been seeing various events in our life, various stages we passed through. We were young, we were happy, played a lot, and then grew up to be boy or a girl and owned a lot of toys and objects. We felt proud about it, and we soon outgrown that and grew up to be young students going to school, doing accomplishments, becoming more and more responsible, and learning, more importantly, acquiring knowledge and experience in every stage of life. And slowly we went to college, acquired a graduation, post graduation, or few of you maybe doctorates in that chosen field. And later on, we got our work or employment, started earning, got married. And in each of these steps, we got some knowledge, some experience with others, and so on. We reached now to be as well grown up adults. All these years of acquiring knowledge and experience has resulted in certain behaviors inside ourselves. Who we are, each one of us, is nothing but the group of all this experience that we have acquired within ourselves in our since we were born. That is what determines how we are going to react to any situation. A situation good or bad, a situation at work or at home, will be determined by the behavior that we are going to exhibit. That behavior itself is nothing but a group of experience that we have accumulated over the years. If you look at our life, most of us will say that we are living an okay life. It's not that great. Yeah, we wish that we were a personality that is well known around the world. Not that much. We are okay. We are not that low that we are running after money for every meal. We are not at that low level, but we are living an okay life. That's all we would say. It's applicable to most of us. 80, 90, 98% of the population are living an okay, mediocre life. We all enjoy here and there. One day this week, next day, next month, probably. Some enjoyments here, smaller enjoyments, bigger enjoyments, and we look forward to that moments. And we also have some disappointments, frustrations, and deep, deep misery stuck within us that had happened, that is happening. All those are affecting our decisions right now. And we as a human being, if you look at it, we are a mixture of all these thoughts and experience and our frustrations, our happiness. It's a mixture of all. That is the personality that we show to us and also to this world. And we don't even know what that personality is. When you mix few enjoyments with few deep miseries here and there, or few deep frustrations here and there, what will we get? What type of personality we have is one question that we should think about. The other one is, we are still stuck with, when I say we, including myself, I'm not excluding me, we are all stuck with these situations in our life, situations that are scary. We are not able to find an answer to that. or situations that make us angry, frustrated, irritated. We don't know how to handle certain situations. And there are situations that we cannot do anything about it. A loss, probably, that I cannot do anything about it. If you have observed, we went to school, we graduated, post graduated, we got doctorate degrees, let's say, and we had so much of experience in our life. We listened to lot of, we interacted with people, individuals. We had so much knowledge acquired all these years, and we have so much of academic knowledge. All this should have helped us to solve the problems on hand at this time. Whatever the scary situation, why am I not able to solve this problem? Why am I not able to manage my own anger at times? Fears, the deep rooted fears. I became a slave of it at times. Anxiety, for no reason. I'm getting anxious about a thing that's going to happen in future, or about a thing that had happened in the past. All my knowledge and experience is not literally helping me to address my own emotions that are sitting right inside me. Just to think about it. College or the teachers didn't let us down, I wouldn't say that. The education system let us down in empowering us to solve our own problems that we see in life. We didn't learn that, looks like it. Because if we had learned, we would have mastered in solving our own situations on hand. Situations can be anything, with the children, or with the health, or with wealth, or with our parents, or loss of anything, loss of life. I'm still stuck with those situations. So that means that I'm not equipped with that knowledge or intelligence. Where did we go wrong? To think about it. Whenever we think about or stuck with this kind of situations that we can't explain, we are lost. If you observed, when we were young, we used to wonder about a lot of things. Oh, how did this work? Wow, this is interesting, amazing. And that created a sense of learning within ourselves. And slowly, when we started going and started earning, going to a work and started earning, we started accepting the things or world around us without asking why or how. The learning slowly slowed down, if you observed. And we assumed that once we are out of college, we don't have to learn anymore. All we have to do is apply the knowledge on and gain experience, which is the biggest mistake most of us did, including myself. When we observe it, learning never stops. But then, what is it that we should have learned that helps us to solve the life problems? Even though I don't want to go and then learn Newton's laws again and again. I don't want to learn about plants and zoology or something related to math. That is also learning. If I maintained that learning, will it still help me solve the problems in life? I don't think so. Then what is that learning that we all missed? What is that learning that is not taught to us in schools, in universities? The only learning, if you think, these days we are doing is from WhatsApp University. We get a lot of WhatsApp messages, and that's our only learning. Other than that, there is simply no learning. And what is it, that learning that I should do, I missed all these years? I want you to just think about that. As and when we get stuck with situations in life, any situation, we are not able to handle that, or we are handling and we are not happy about it, our mind is just being dragged away from us, we feel depressed, any problem. Everyone has their own set of problems, right? Most people will resign and say that, okay, God is created. The next thing is God. We bring in God into picture and we will put the blame on him that, okay, maybe he's so, cruel to me. He is just giving a better life for everyone except me. And then we will slowly reconcile and say that probably I did a lot of papa in my previous birth and that is affecting me. That is why I'm going through a lot of trials and tribulations and problems in my life. Probably I will have to live through this. But then when I see others, they are living a happy life, oh, why me? That question still haunts me. And so we get mixed up with God, papa, punya, and the destiny. We are not able, which is okay, good. If we attribute to God and we say that, okay, God, you are making me live this life, miserable life, I accept it because you have decided to give me this miserable life. If we have accepted that, perfectly okay. But still, if you see, having put the blame on him, still we are worried. We don't know whether he is fully responsible or I am responsible for my own state of things. After blaming him, still we will start, worrying about our own state of affairs. Either just push it to him and then say, "An happy life. Whenever anything happens miserable, okay, because of him, because he doing to me, I will just." That is perfect life. Still, we are not able to do that. So neither our academic intelligence is helping us solve the problem, nor our belief or the spiritual belief that we have is helping us believe 100% that yes, I'm happy. Problems do happen to everyone, problems do happen to me, and I'm still happy. And I know that the life will not go this way. I will face new problems. That kind of clarity also, we are not able to accept it. So where then is the problem? Is it that we are not believing in God? If you look at it, the belief in God, to most of us, the idea about God is something hazy or wavy. It's not well defined. It is something like this. Okay, if you ask, explain God in few words, what do we say? We will say, okay, God is a person, maybe Lord Vishnu, Sriman Narayana, who lives far, far away with Mahalakshmi. And he is, I heard, these are all knowledge that I heard. And he is the one who created this universe. He's the one who created all the human beings, plants, animals, everything is fine. But then for the next meal, I have to work. God is not going to give me food. Then what is it? The question immediately, when an atheist, a non-believer of God, stands in front of us and asks, okay, you say you're all God and all. Why are you going to work? You have to work, right? So then where is your God? Moment he asks that question, then we will start asking ourselves, oh yeah, that's correct. Slowly we will start asking, yeah, he's all there, but then I have to do my own work and then do, where is he really there? Anyway, I have my own list of problems to solve and I am going through, even though I pray, I am going through that. Is really God there? If so, where is he? Same thing, questions that atheists ask, we will also start asking that questions. So then what is it? Do you see that? I mean, I'm not giving any answers yet, but are you able to appreciate the situation that we are in? And besides that, we get a lot of information from spiritual gurus and other, priests, and the knowledge and experience when we were young, we acquired from our parents, grandparents, and all, right? About God. What is God? Do not ask any question. Our children will ask these nice questions. Okay, you say, Krishna, where is Krishna? Why should I pray him? Immediately we will say, shh, don't ask such questions. We don't encourage them to ask because we ourselves don't know the answer, right? We are not interested. That learning stopped. If you look at it, our learning stopped, and we don't want to ask embarrassing, things about God because we believe that, okay, God is there. Just because we have been instructed that God is there, we believe that, and we are now scared that if I do anything incorrect, that God will going to just put his danda on me and I'm going to be punished. That is the fear that we all have. And why do we do? There are few people who just blindly do pujas or some rituals because they are scared that if I don't do such things, he is going to be mad on me and I'm going to get something bad might happen to me, right? Krishna clearly says that such kind of bhakti is worse than not believing in God. You can better be a non-believer of God than being scared of God and then doing some things. He never wanted that. Krishna clearly says that get the knowledge about me. Ask why God. Ask where is God. Ask how can I reach God. And do your research with jnana, with intelligence, believe me. Do not blindly believe me. If you blindly believe me, tamasic bhakti. Sattvic bhakti is with jnana. Believe me, with jnana. That's what he advises us. Now, why is it that we are not able to believe him, believe fully, nor have the knowledge of our academics helping us? Is the question, is the point of discussion for today.